William, I'd like to outdoors, and I'd like to show you a little rock hounding. We're going to do that today, and we're going to go to a crystal mine and see if we can find some crystals as well. I've been blessed with a visit from one of my subscribers that came up from Florida to see me. So we're going to do some rock hounding today and just ride around in the national forest, walk some trails, and do some other things together. And figured I'd bring y'all along with us for some of it. Nice little creek here. Found a deep spot to cross on. We're just driving down the highway and saw these rocks out here by the road. Figured it'd be a good spot to stop. Check it out. Just don't get you in it. Okay. This is not only is this one of my subscribers, but this is my sister from Florida, and we're out here rock hounding today. Hopefully we'll find something keepable instead of just a bunch of them lever rats.
What you gonna find?
I found this. It's amazing what things you can find in rocks. Looks like some pink. Just lots of rocks. That's about it. Well, we made it to the crystal dig site. We're at Crystal Vista, over close to Mount Ida. Just fixing to head up the mountain to get there. We've got going to have a 300-foot rise in elevation from the parking area. So here we go. There goes Brenda ahead of me. Well, Crystal Vista was a bust. Maybe if we had a rock bar and a sledgehammer, if we wanted to tote something like that a mile uphill, probably could have found something better than what we did. We found a whole lot of leverite, and we found a few little micro points that were crystal clear. So I guess it wasn't a complete bust. Had a good day out. Anytime you can get outdoors, it's good. And we decided to stop halfway back down the hill on this setting log. To take a break. Coming downhill is a lot harder than going uphill. Just slipping and sliding on these loose rocks. But I guess we're just gonna call it a day and head to the house and try to do something else later. Well, here it is, that later I was talking about. Brenda and I are still looking for a rock that can be polished and kept as a souvenir or whatever. But we have ended up at Whitewater Park on the Washita River in Malvern, looking at some chert that's on the ground here. See if we can find some good specimens. Well, we're still here at Whitewater Park, picking up rocks. We found a few good specimens that hopefully will polish up good and maintain their color. Brenda's going to take care of that when she gets back home. She goes out on vacation and collects 10 tons of rocks, takes them back home and tumbles them down to 3 pounds. makes a little jewelry every now and then to give away. Uh, if y'all want to get in touch with her, go to her YouTube channel, Brenda Patterson on YouTube. You can even subscribe to her if you want to. If you haven't already on mine, subscribe to mine. Hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. I know this little rock hunt we went on this time wasn't very much, but there's just not much to pick from on the rocks around here. So there just wasn't anything to film. We will hopefully get another one going soon in a place where we can find some good rocks or some crystals and do another video about that. Been finding a lot of rocks that's good for throwing away. A lot of good looking stuff. Too big to take. Sometimes that's the way it goes. So you don't find much this time, next time you might, even if you look in the same place. You can tell some of these rocks are far removed from their original positions. To tumble that smooth, that big of a rock had to be moved by a mighty force. We found some pieces of where lava apparently ran in a crack. Of some shale. Pretty good. It's pretty heavy too. Too big to tote off though. So we broke a little piece off the tape. I hiked the trails over at Lake Catherine State Park. On the left end of the dam is connected to Dam Mountain. There's a trail that starts over Lake Catherine State Park, and over top of the dam, you can see the trail turns and goes back down the mountain. Right up there, it doesn't come all the way down to the dam. They still call it Dam Mountain Trail. They've just released water from that middle floodgate, and I suppose that's why the siren is going. Check this out. This root ball was here from a tree uprooted.
A what now?
Root ball.
Oh.
These rocks are growed in it. Look at this. Sometimes there's usually so much dirt you can't see these. Where trees grow up or in rocky ground. But this is, you can see the rocks real good in this one. Interesting. There's one right there even.
Is it in the bag? Is it laying
Well,
here with these?
Here's our finds for the day. An old rusty nail, a fish head fish hook, a lead head worm weight, wooden doorknob, plastic clamp, tip into a fishing pole, and a bunch of rocks. Some nice crystals. There are a few of those. And then just various rocks. Colorful ones. Piece that looks like bone marrow, petrified. Whole bucket full. Various stones. And my brick. I found that brick too. When I was looking in the creek, I found the brick. So it wasn't a total loss. This one here's got some good sparklers in it. It's black, and they're black as well. I don't know what it's called. We haven't identified anything. It's just rocks. I'd like to thank you for joining us on our little adventure out rock hounding. Went over to Mount Ida to Crystal Vista. Found a couple little crystal clusters. Whitewater Park. We picked up some rocks. And Rimmel Dam, where we also found a few rocks. Watch again for another little adventure like this. I'll be taking a few side trips. I don't know what's going to be coming up, but something will happen.